Fala aí pessoal, beleza? Estamos aí de volta com mais uma partida de Mass Effect Andromeda. Eu meio que tô tendo um problema aqui de conexão que tá fazendo com que eu jogue com gravação offline, infelizmente. A internet está oscilando e por conta disso tá dando um sinal muito fraco na hora de fazer o vídeo ao vivo. Então por enquanto eu vou ter que jogar assim nesse modo mesmo, gravação offline, e depois eu subo quando a internet estiver melhor. Como eu fiz aí agora com o vídeo que eu botei aí. Vamos lá.
Leaving Avaril. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
All systems green.
Parece que temos que ir em Voeld agora. Voeld fica aqui, certo? Eu estava pensando em adquirir o jogo Star Wars Fallen Order, mas pelo que eu ouvi nos comentários, a customização do jogo é muito porca em questão de mudar o personagem, sendo que você só pode mudar a cor da roupa do cara, não pode mudar cabelo, não pode mudar a feição, não pode mudar nada. Aí eu penso, é claro que o personagem é o protagonista, já que não dá pra mudar muita coisa, mas pô, só mudar a roupa. Até alguns jogos mais toscos aí pode mudar o cabelo, e esse daí não dá pra mudar nada direito. É realmente bizarro. Se não desse pra mudar nada, então não devia nem ter colocado isso daí.
Beginning approach.
Não devia nem ter colocado uma customização nesse jogo. Eu gosto de jogar esse tipo de jogo principalmente por causa da customização, entendeu? Como Mass Effect aqui agora, né, é um jogo legal por causa disso, que além de ser de RPG, você pode customizar o seu
Hold
personagem.
orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
Eu tô pensando aqui enquanto eu tô jogando o Mass Effect, se eu baixo ou não. Se você estiver vendo esse vídeo agora, eu gostaria da sua opinião. Estamos com 974 inscritos. Estamos quase perto de atingir a meta 1K. Falta um pouco mais. Pouco mais e a gente alcança 1K.
Remnant pillars ahead. Might give us trouble. That looks like Ket tech. Let's do this! Let's get a scan. Hustle was a... Ket, right where that agent sent us! Guess it's too late to talk this out.
sangue também. Será que tem sangue por aqui? Deve ter aqui pra frente.
This cat has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark.
Aiden's equipment might be the clincher.
Vamos ver se conseguimos achar um sangue aqui. Por enquanto nada de sangue.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal.
E vamos agora então próximo local.
That's Techix, according to my
Vai ser
map.
aqui dentro.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
This must be Dr. Adden's workspace. The one...
Stupid machines.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Adden's experiments. Both of these leads seem circumstantial. Nothing proves Adden betrayed the Ark.
At least we ruled out a suspect.
Let's go back to the Nexus and ask Reika about this. She could know something.
Yes?
I won't disturb you further.
It is.
What about your family?
See some blood in the eye.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Vamos apertar o T aqui para subir logo. Vamos subir lá para cima. Subindo, subindo.
Hello. Old orbit is steady.
E temos que voltar até o Nexus. Chegamos ao Nexus.
Violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
It's just not fair.
Ryder, always a pleasure. I hear you're assisting Major Salem Varn's investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salem?
I met him once or twice. A remarkable agent, despite his age. Unfortunately, my attempts to aid him have stalled.
Salem gave me 2 leads, but everything I found was inconclusive.
I've tried enlisting ARC leadership, those who woke first, but they've been busy, unhelpful, or both. Perhaps we should get creative.
Can we risk anything shady? We need any findings to be bulletproof.
It'll only matter if you get caught. One of the ARC officers who woke early, Rand Lawn, has an apartment here. If he's too busy to help, you could scan around, carefully, see what you can find.
Já vamos nós com esse negócio de escanear de novo. Não, cara, tu foi pro lado errado.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny. An investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gulf. Nakmor to triumphs after a challenge for her title as Krogan Overlord. Following their exile from the Nexus, Jorgul Strux claimed he was the rightful Krogan leader in Helios. But Morta retained her title, defeating Strux in open combat in front of a roaring crowd on Eladin. This is HNS.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Reika mentioned. Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lawn, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there.
Tem mais alguma coisa que averiguar aqui, né?
Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Mas...
There may be additional clues, Pathfinder.
Me diga. Deveria
Scanner
me
is
dizer.
prepped, Pathfinder.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine,
A drug?
a neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Okay, something's fishy. Sam, can you work out which planet the dust on the floor came from?
I have a candidate. No record of any official visit. Once in orbit, I can approximate a nav point.
Oh, what are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lon.
Yes, you're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
My fault. I'm visiting a friend and these doors all look alike.
You're quite obviously not here by accident. Now please, explain why you broke in or I'll have to report this to the militia.
First, explain why your console's been scrubbed and why there's traces of a neurodepressant in here.
Probably because I visited the labs and I suffered a power surge. Shall I also explain my heart medication? My clan ornaments? You sound just like... Oh, wait. Did you get roped into another of Salen Varn's crusades?
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
There's obviously been some misunderstanding. Goodbye.
Please don't touch anything else on your way out.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Vai ter que ir lá em Eladinho, voar longe pra caraca. Isso um pouco.
We've had no trouble, Pathfinder.
Ryder.
Anomaly on sensors. We're on course.
Já acontece.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
No sign anyone was here.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface. Something was here, then dragged that way.
Scavengers. Might be trouble.
The trail leads right to them.
Scavengers. Might be trouble.
The trail leads right to them.
We've got company. Probably scavengers looking for junk.
The trail leads right to them.
It's alive. Barely.
Past the Metagel. Let's get him back on his feet. Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
You're sure he's okay?
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, you... He asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and, my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
I examined an apartment belonging to a Solarian officer, Rand Lon. The clues there led me to you.
Interesting. That confirms my suspicions. Everything comes back to our arc. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Right. Except Adden got rid of anything we had on him, and I'll bet Rand Lon has disappeared.
Adden. Ah, he forgot the dart he poisoned me with. Still in there with the ballistics intact. Contact Adden, feign ignorance, and ask for a meeting. I'll be there to arrest him.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden. Somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
Agora teremos que ir para Kadara.
All systems green.
I'm picking up something. Now orbiting Kadara.
Arca de novo, cara.
Enemies! Think that's it?
Outlaw camp. Should we say hello? Look at all these mountains. Should put our jump jets to the test. I don't like the look of that tech. Might be outlaws. You keep your head under fire. I figured Asari only got that calm after a few hundred years.
You can get there in under a century if the right focus is drilled into you.
So, bake 1 hour at 300 degrees or 1 minute at 3,000?
Yes, exactly like that.
This place is massive.
Detecting high levels of toxic gas. Proceed with caution, Pathfinder.
Hey, I'm always cautious.
Look at the size of those stalactites.
It'd take hundreds.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short.
So it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest.
I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Selling your Ark to the Ket makes no logical or tactical sense.
To you, because you lack data. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets, so one day we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
You pretended to be Ket allies so you could study them, then stab them in the back?
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learned could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets. Which we can't confirm, and you could have pulled out of your cloaca. We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
Have to love a happy ending.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others. I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? Me, Reika, the others, we all owe you for this ride. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on the Nexus.
Temos completado a missão e agora já podemos voltar para nossa missão normal.
Welcome back.
Tem que voltar para descobrir essa última.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Essa última memória do Sun, se estiver disponível.
Forces pardoned after an investigation by the human Pathfinder proved his innocence. This is HNS.
Do you know why I asked to be placed?
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Jian Garson said? The code word is fulcrum.
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
Those were good days in the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard the starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And it's heaven. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
Then we'll keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam,
Yes, Pathfinder?
track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right. Hey, Sam. Transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name, Elizabeth Riley.
So this was Dad's plan?
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Sarah could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Now we know what Jian Garson meant, that something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reaper's return was imminent.
But why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was, or is, the benefactor?
Unknown.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
Your father's personal logs.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. And so was our mysterious benefactor.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. May God save.
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll even receive this message, but we corresponded years ago. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever. You may be all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR-2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni, signing off.
Alec, this is Gian Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are, and all these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
O motivo de nós termos saído da Via Láctea para Andrômeda é porque os segadores, ou como se diz, como é que se fala? Os ceifadores, que é traduzido do espanhol, é uma raça que destrói a vida orgânica avançada a cada 50 mil anos para que o ciclo volte a se reiniciar novamente. Então o motivo desses benfeitores terem mandado a gente para cá é evitar que a raça humana fosse extinta. Eventualmente eles também vão aparecer aqui em Andrômeda. Eles vão destruir tudo. Esses ceifadores são os bichos que você enfrenta frequentemente na série Mass Effect, na trilogia, especialmente no 3. no qual o comandante Shepard se sacrifica para poder salvar a vida da tripulação e do todo o povo por um breve momento. Da raça dos ceifadores.
There you are. Well, here's the pod you told me to find. What's so important about Elizabeth Riley?
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Mom? No question there. Wait a minute. Elizabeth Riley? The initials. E.R. Are you saying?
I saw Dad's last memory. E.R. is Ellen Ryder. He brought her along. Sarah, it's Mom.
Oh my God. How is this possible?
Apparently, putting her into stasis also put her disease on hold.
Its progress has been halted. Alec put her in stasis after she fell unconscious in the hospital.
This is amazing. Dad's stubborn streak finally paid off. I could hug him. And then scream at him. He should have told us about this.
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
We have to wake her up.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Waking her up will be fun. Surprise, Mom, you're still alive. Dad put you on ice.
And, oh, almost forgot. You're in Andromeda now.
An unusual way to greet your mother, but I will defer to you. My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Parece que a última das missões aqui eu já consegui completar. Agora a viagem para Meridian é a principal atração.
Fireworks in Cephessa as outpost colonists out-engineer an Angaran outlaw and destroy his ship in a daring rescue. This is HNS. The bar opens on the next.
All systems green.
Vou salvar aqui, a partir desse momento não vai ter mais volta.
I heard you had to die to get out of a trap? I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
I did what I had to get us out of there.
You're made of strong stuff, Ryder. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Vamos ver como é que é a roupa Cat. Aqui, casquete. Aqui, armadura Cat. Aqui, perneira Cat. Não temos o braço Cat. Ele não é tão feio assim, não. Vou usar um pouquinho ele só pra zoar. Para as pessoas para conversar.
Pathfinder.
Hey, Ryder. Thinking about our run through the Archon's flagship. Word of warning. You die again, I'm taking it to HR as emotional abuse. Stop it.
We'll talk.
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real. Getting the Solarians back, that's huge. I just wish we didn't have to sacrifice so many for it. You know where to find me.
Falar com todo mundo antes de partir.
I'm still upset by our falling out. But I must say, I am also proud to be part of the team that breached the Archon's ship.
I'm glad you still feel part of the team.
I'm free to talk more, now or later.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Hey, little guy.
He could use a buff, Ryder.
X não está aqui. Está aqui.
Ryder? I'll be here if you need me.
Decora.
Glad you came by.
See you later.
Stay safe.
Beleza, então é hora de botar o implante lá e partir.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then.
Pathfinder.
The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
No, not me. We are going to defy them.
Haha, that's the spirit. And the kit?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Reika?
Absolutely. Our forged signals should divert some Ket from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Ket catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan. Reika, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
Maybe bone up on the uniform protocol, Liam. Subsection shirts.
Civilian ship. What'll they do? Dock my pay?
We get paid.
Why? You buy anything?
Are you kidding?
Uma última descida aqui, pra ver se vou ter algum evento com a Cora. Sempre tem algum evento.
Glad you came by.
Parece que não.
Stay safe.
Beleza. Então vamos pra Meridian.
If the Archon's information is right, this is the system. Meridian should be here somewhere.
On approach. Trajectory looks good. That's it. That's Meridian.
Or Key to Sierra, as the Ket call it.
Looks like a giant space station.
Initiating Ghost Storm. On my mark. 3, 2, go.
Enemy signature detected. Commence pursuit.
Breaker, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Ket headed our way. Pulling back. It's all you now, Tempest.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
How messy?
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
This is our one shot. We have to take the risk.
Another hot drop? We got this.
We don't exactly have a history of soft landings.
Wouldn't want it any other way.
All right, you know the drill. What's your rate of descent? Shield should take care of the rest.
So far, so good. The Ket haven't detected us.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
The Tempest can take some shots if it has to.
Some, not many.
Everyone okay?
I'll let you know when my gut stops churning.
We'll need to survey the area, figure out what we're dealing with. Great. Should have got the Tempest to drop us over there.
console aqui para ativar.
Pathfinder, while interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network, connected via a central command hub.
A hub? You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely, however, the hub is dark, deactivated. Pathfinder, we are looking at the central command hub I detected earlier. As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
Guess recon's over. We could activate Meridian right now.
Don't forget the cat.
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
Pathfinder, interfacing with that console has activated a gravity well.
Incredible.
Pathfinder, I'm picking up radio interference, a cat signal.
Alert! The detected signal was a decoy. Peter's era has been infiltrated. All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder.
Let's teach him a lesson.
Processor somewhere that's causing this downpour.
Incoming reinforced. Which way?
Command hub. Probably need to check out those other two towers first.
Heads up. Weird thing is weird.
What happened here?
Detecting high levels of Scourge energy.
Sam, what do you think?
Intent?
Huh. This remnant took the cat to the cleaners.
Had it coming, probably.
Someone else.
Remnant signal detected. There may be a usable network node nearby.
Energy's off the charts here.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the Scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the Scourge to erupt all across the cluster?
Yes, Pathfinder.
How? Did the Remnant builders trigger the Scourge?
Or they were the targets?
Shit, shit, shit!
Giving shield assist.
I'm kicking myself for not bringing breadcrumbs. Oh.
Eu morri de novo. Opa, nessa onda de choque aqui, né? E essa aqui. Pra golpe. Ignorar. Também é legal.
Everything here has a purpose, and we haven't got a clue.
Detecting low levels of power, Pathfinder. A scan may help identify conduits.
Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
I got nothing.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing. Looks like part of some kind of pattern.
Sounds off. Wrong button.
That triggered remnant defenses, Pathfinder.
Well, not that. Got to make sure the pattern's right. Damn it.
Incoming hostile.
Let's see about rerouting the power past all the damage.
That looks wrong.
Incoming hostile.
One more try at rerouting this power.
You got it.
I see the conduits. Some kind of pattern here. Excellent. far, so good. That's it.
The primary console should work now, Pathfinder. Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
I don't like this. We should get out of here.
Restoring the systems appears to have reactivated something else nearby.
I can see that, Sam, and I don't think it's good.
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen remnant ships, but none in working condition. It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what? They're going to be trouble.
Ryder, turning on power-activated remnant defenses.
Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scans. Section your inlet up like Mardi Gras.
Then Remnant have crap Mardi Gras parade.
What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now!
Got it. Wow. It's beautiful. One tower down. We'll need the other one to access the command hub.
I guess we can come here if we run out of water. Doesn't look like we've ever run out of water here.
What's in it for the Kett if we activate Meridian?
The Archon's forces have been here for years, and they're nowhere close to being able to understand remnant tech.
But he loves that.
A lot of firepower for one district.
Fight is nuts!
left.
Kill that other guy! Wow, it's all completely overgrown. Cat, down below!
We've got a height advantage, Ryder.
Crap! That's a lot of cat equipment. Looks like they set up camp.
Heavy fire. Watch yourselves.
I detect working remnant technology. We could turn that against them.
Better than this?
Incoming reinforcements. Got him.
Keep it up! We take them down, we take Meridian! I think that's the last of them. For now.
Ok. Passamos de todos os desafios agora. Vamos.
Those look like mushrooms.
Lights, please. What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
Were they performing experiments on them?
Running an analysis on the glyphs. These bodies are prototypes from genetic blueprints, each more refined than the last. Using Meridian, they designed a species that would live in this cluster.
The Angara.
There is nothing in the Angaran records that hints at their origin.
This revelation could shatter a people's worldview. The Moshai will know how best to break this to her people. So Meridian is not just about terraforming. It's capable of creating life. But why do something like this?
I can say nothing about the Remnant Builder's ultimate purpose.
But we know what the Archon could do. Use it to destroy life.
Look at this tech. The builders intended Meridian to do great things. To advance science, not be used as a weapon.
But the system still has destructive capabilities.
We'd better get to those controls. If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
We have to tell Jal what we learned about the Angara.
I know. We'll tell Jal, and let him decide how to spread the news to his people. Those observers weren't here before, were they?
You activated the Remnant system.
Ha! Got that door open.
The Archon must know about the Angara.
Done, right? That gets us to command hub?
All right, 2 towers going. Should get us into Meridian's main control room.
I have to say, nothing in the world prepared me for this writer. Alien tech, strange life. Your boss is next.
Come on, really?
Go. Oh shit, por que isso tá acontecendo?
Should be all of them. I'm just gonna say it. Crazy tech, mysterious species. Anyone else reminded of the Protheans?
Sort of. Sarah's probably the one you want to ask about that. gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core.
They were
Getting tired of Ket beating us places.
Get the work. They don't get to reap the benefits.
E agora, qual é o motivo de tal travadeira? Toda vez que eu mato um cara, o jogo trava. Agora que não precisa matar esses bichos.
Forgot about the remnant, didn't you, assholes?
Let them fight it out. We'll clean up after.
Tem que matar todos eles. Poder avançar. Pode ser. mais aparece. Pra cada inimigo que eu mato, o jogo trava. Olha que não seja assim pelo resto do jogo. Gigante desse aqui ainda. Sacanagem. Vários ainda, vários bichos de derrotar. Sai da água.
What do we got?
No idea, but that looks like a gravity well.
This is it. The heart of Meridian.
Finally.
Is that some kind of communication tower? It's huge.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did before?
I'm sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final Administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardin. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
The Archon was wrong. This isn't Meridian. Meridian is gone.
Gone. Just gone. Oh, I'm not sending for that.
Enemy incoming! Go!
This seems perfectly in line with how everything was going. Meridian's gone, and now we're stuck in a Ket shit show. Can I please get a break once in a while? Ryder! We're fighting. The Ket are not taking us, not today!
Pathfinder, the Remnant City is not without its defenses. This is its central command.
Remnant defenses, of course. Use them against the Ket. Sam, now!
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
Watch your backs, it's one of those that can cloak!
Watch your back if you watch mine.
Lost visual on the leader! I knew those Ket were trouble the minute I saw them!
Ryder, what about Meridian?
How about focus on not dying right now?
Where are you?
Começou de novo essa palhaçada. Cadê o inimigo tentando matar a gente lá atrás?
visual on the leader! It's like the Archon sent all his goons after us! Could this get any worse?
Fiend incoming!
Brabo, brabíssimo. Queremos sair daqui logo.
Watch your backs, it's one of those that can cloak!
Watch your back if you watch mine.
Lost visual on the leader! I knew those cat were trouble the minute I saw them!
Ryder, what about Meridian?
How about focus on not dying right now?
Think you're so sneaky, don't you? Gotcha! And don't forget the rest of those cats! Lost visual on the leader! Gotcha! And don't forget the rest of those cats!
Essa travessão não ajuda também. Cada inimigo que eu matar, o jogo trava um pouco.
are you? Come on, where are you? Got you!
Matamos ele finalmente.
Ground team, is everyone all right?
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder, the Ket are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
A full retreat? That's a relief to hear.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone. But shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
All this remnant tech around us? The Jardin had to have a plan.
Did they have time for a plan?
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
At what?
I don't know yet. We'll have to think about it.
Okay, no Meridian. But we kicked the Ket out of a major stronghold. That's huge.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work. And it's going to take all of us.
Espero que não tenha travado outra vez. Jogo, sei que não quer travar. Que isso nem aconteceu.
Pathfinder, you seem well.
We're all doing quite well here. Thank you.
That is good to hear. This journey can't have been easy. Speaking of which, we know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
I appreciate your encouragement and your candor.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
Sei que seja hora de conversar com os meus companheiros.
Pulled an all-nighter processing the data we received from the Remnant City. It's a lot.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Hello, Ryder. Have you come to see if I'm finally broken?
to see what discovering that my people were invented has done to me?
Just here if you need to talk. I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I've been staring out the window, trying to figure that out.
That's new.
True. Angara are usually very free.
Not talking about all Angara.
There's a peace in knowing that though the universe is beyond your understanding, it doesn't need your understanding to function. That you may even have a hidden destiny.
Does it matter? Your people aren't shackled.
I agree. We don't owe anything to the Jardan. I'm not broken, Ryder. The Angara were created for a purpose. We were given vaults and gold, and there is nothing the Ket. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Ket. Much more.
For the Angara? Hell, for all of us.
Really? It doesn't matter if we were created by a god, reborn from our... And that's...
everything.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Extremely quick thinking for a... human. You saw the perfect drop zone just in time.
Well, we humans get lucky sometimes.
I'm glad to have that kind of luck on my plate.
Teria que falar com a Cora agora.
In the escape pod room, you should be too. Hint, hint.
It's my night off.
Just checking in. What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Sarah. She's restless, but on the...
So you're not really taking the night off.
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
You're in a new galaxy. Perfect time to change old habits.
If only it were that simple. How do you do it? Be both you and the Pathfinder.
Work is work, life is life. I try not to mix the two.
What about Core?
Well, there are exceptions to every rule.
Of course.
Onde que ela tá? Achando. Ela devia estar aqui em algum lugar, não? Ah, ali embaixo.
Uh-oh. Got a report of a very serious lighting malfunction in your quarters.
In my quarters, huh?
Yep. Guess you won't know unless you head down and see what happens.
Sounds like this needs my full attention. Malfunction, huh? I think I've been set up.
You got me. I wanted an excuse to see you.
I want to see you is reason enough for me.
Everything we faced, and you're still such a sweetheart.
And you're an incredible woman.
A sweetheart and a sweet talker.
A pathfinder. I know when I found something good.
I want...
I'm gonna show you how perfect you are. Even if it takes me all night. Though we're not exactly alone.
Sam, can you turn off your logs for a while? My authorization?
Yes, Lieutenant Harper.
Actual alone time. So quiet. Like it's just the two of us. Maybe one day it will be. You and me. A rover, a tent, adventuring across the stars.
Living on our wits? Keeping each other warm at night? Sign me up.
This. Us. It might not be easy. Andromeda challenges everything we know. But you're worth the fight.
Pathfinder, Lieutenant Harper, the day shift is beginning.
Duty calls.
Parece que depois dessa momento quente vou me despedindo agora. Apesar daquelas mini travadeiras naquele lugar, deu pra curtir um pouco o jogo, né? Isso aí, pessoal. Agradeço aí por vocês assistirem, se inscreve aí no meu canal, valeu, estamos quase atingindo a meta de 1K. Muito obrigado aí por vocês. Uma boa noite e um bom jogo pra quem fica. Fui.